Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tom Westerdorp and you join me in a new Super 69 EV film. And today I'm doing the most boring thing on camera possible. I'm reading. I'm reading not any magazine, but the very highly regarded Autobild. And I'm reading it because they have this on the cover. This is last week's entry, and in short, VW announced the ID2 All. The ID2 All, for those that don't know, is a small electric city car. It's like Polo sized, and it is built on the MEB platform. Excuse me, I just had to address someone that was trying to bump into my car. Wow, some people. What I was saying, this car is built on the MEB platform, but instead of the VW ID3, ID4, ID5, ID7 and ID Buzz, it's not a rear-wheel drive car, but it's a front-wheel drive car. It will be cheaper. It will be available from 25,000 euros, which is cheaper, but it's still not that cheap for a small car. Starting price, so knowing VW, it should be around the 30,000 euro mark to be of any substance. And one of the things they are maybe planning to do is putting in these digital / analog gauges, which I think would be a really cool thing. The first car they thought would be the small ID car would be this, a funky SUV looking thing that would be only fun. That was in the Herbert Diess era, and that's fully over. So yeah, that's not coming. It's becoming a boring electric Polo. Might not be the worst thing, because the VW e-up is still one of the best small cars on sale. So if they learn their lessons in doing that and they apply them to this new car, it would be good. It has touch buttons on or normal buttons on the steering wheel instead of those stupid touch slidery things, and it will charge good. It will have large batteries. It will do everything you are expecting electric Polo to do, to say it so to speak. So only good news, you should say. But what's up with the title of this movie? Should VW be better? Well, I think VW should be better. VW is one of the largest car brands in the world, and the ID3 just isn't good enough. Even at its facelifted state, it's like really mild model year upgrade. It's not like a proper facelift, to my eyes at least. And this car, even though it's really cool, and I think it looks good from the back and from the front, and it will be a proper VW, but it will be with us in 2025. What's taking you so long, VW? We all know you don't have your software department in order, but you could build a small car like this. It should be already on the market, I think. And it just isn't. And I was reading further, and what even surprised me even more was this. The new Ford Explorer. It's an electric version on a VW MEB platform. And if we're looking at it, it just looks better than the ID4. I also think the Enyaq looks better than the ID4. ID4 is a happy car, as Kyle Connor always calls it, and I can disagree with him. But it isn't the best electric car it could be, and it should be, because it's a VW. And if I'm looking at the Ford and I'm reading over the specs and I'm looking at what they did with the MEB platform, I can't put it any other way than I'm a bit disappointed with what Volkswagen is doing and with what other brands are doing with the same technology. So I do think VW should be better. If you start off with the e-Golf, which was loved around the world for being a good electric Golf, even though it has an air-cooled battery, it can charge that quick, it can charge quick multiple times a day. So there are certain drawbacks to the car, but it was loved around the world. Everybody was every owner of the car is super happy with it. Then came the E-Up, which was very good. Then came the facelifted E-Up with the large battery, which was just perfect. We used it like for a family car for almost a year. It also has the same drawbacks as the VW e-Golf regarding the battery technology in it, but still, it was a really good car. And it drove tremendously. It is built like a house. It will last very long. I love it, and I would have it back in a heartbeat. So, what's taking you so long? You do know what you need to put into a small car. The VW Polo is still leading its segment. So you should know better. And then when we see what Ford will be doing with this electric Explorer and the way they build it out and the materials they're allegedly using and the way it just looks better than the VW versions of the same car. I'm just blown away by it. I don't get it. Why aren't you building better cars, VW? And also, question for the people that may be buying them or maybe not. What made you choose the VW over another brand? I'm curious, because if you are at the VW dealer, there's probably a Skoda dealer nearby. They have the Enyaq, which is practically underneath it's the same car, but it practically is the same car. Software is largely the same, but it looks so much nicer. It's built so much better. If you're looking for an ID3, you could also buy a Cupra Born, which is a way better looking car. It has a way better interior. It has a proper armrest. Tell me, I'm so curious about it. Am I the only one who thinks VW should be better? Are all the customers really satisfied with their cars? Because I could be wrong, but I'm just not sure. And I don't get it. Why would you buy at this moment in time? Why would you choose a VW over anything else? Same goes for Audi. Audi has a Q4 e-tron, and I get a lot of questions from people that are saying, yeah, I want to order one, but my dealer said if I order it with the heat pump, I will have to wait a very long time. And they tell me, and I heard a salesman say it this week to me actually, you don't need a heat pump in the Netherlands. That's just plain wrong. Of course, you can get by without, but it's really handy to have one. And if you are planning to drive a lot in winter, and we'll have a proper winter the coming years, you will regret that you don't have a heat pump in it. So what's going on with that? Why can't Audi deliver heat pumps in a Q4? It's part of VW, one of the largest producers in the world. Kia can give you one, Hyundai can, Tesla has it. Why can't you, VW, get your ducks in a row? Please let me know. End of rant. I'm going to continue reading now. There's also a lot of other cars which I'm interested in. I will get back to you maybe or maybe not. Let me know what you think of this new format. I was reading it and I thought I want to share my thoughts with you. Please let me know. See you in another movie. Bye.